Hey, you're here. I'm here. We've got some Technum. We've got some Xenoferrite. It must be time to play. So, this is Glidercat. We're back in Foundry. One of my favorite games lately. This is awesome. I really, genuinely, sincerely like this game quite a bit. All right, so where we left off, we were going to start building our mining outpost here and factory, which will be of substantial size, I believe, in order to build two of those three components for the Science Pack 3s. So what do we need to do first? Let me turn down the volume in case you can hear that in the background. What we need to do first, we're going to need to clear off this ore. I think I said we were going to start with the ignium. I think I called this, did I call this Xenoferrite? I may have called this Technum. Anyway, this is our ignium ore. And so we're going to need to grind this into a powder. Let's just see how we want to do this. That is our Xenoferrite, right? Is that right? Am I getting this right here? No, that's our Technum. That's right. Technum and Ignium. And let's see, which way are we going to route this stuff? If I look at the map, we're going to kind of be routing it, let's see, over in this direction to get back to our main factory. So maybe we'll put the solar array kind of behind all of the factory, or it could be above or below. And then let's put it behind, and then we'll set up our little mini factories here on either side of these ore deposits. And then we'll send two products down with conveyors. So yeah, let's put, because we're going to need a pretty sizable solar, let's put it behind the Technum here, off to the east, I guess. So we'll probably do some little jump cuts in this episode, but we need kind of a platform over here of a decent size for our solar array to power all the stuff that we're going to be doing. And we'll probably, maybe along here, this is going to become maybe our walkway and eventually our low voltage power network that will join up these two component factories. So it's probably going to be along here. We'll probably dig this out. Probably dig this out one level. I'll definitely do that off camera. Maybe we can do some of it here. But then let me look at the map again. And I'm thinking, yeah, just out past this guy, somewhere out this way. Yeah, maybe we do all of our solar kind of out here. In fact, we might be able to just fill in a nice big plateau here of dirt. Or not dirt, we can use our building blocks and have a nice huge platform here for solar power. Let me take a look at the map again. Yeah, this is not a bad spot. Just trying to gauge how low we want to go. How low do we want to go? I know we're going to dig this out at least one more layer, probably two. Maybe one. Let's just do a little preliminary digging here on camera, just so I can kind of visualize this a little bit better, how this is going to look. So I'm thinking if we, let's do one more row. We don't necessarily need our drone miners on this side. They can be all around, but we can, does it make sense to start on the other side? No, let's do it on this side. Let me drop down some building blocks and we can see what I'm thinking. So I was thinking a drone miner up here, right? And so our low voltage network will be at that level. And so we'll drill out some of this. We'll drill out a lot of this. Right? And that's all going to be low voltage network. And then I can extend it out over these chasms. I don't need to fill in. I can just put a platform in over here and we'll have a nice big flat space 4 tons of solar power. And we can just dig out a channel here to connect it all. Kind of along this way. Boom. Let's just do a little bit more of this. Boom, boom, boom. So this will be cool. Yeah, the stone takes a little bit more effort to drill through. But basically, and I'm going to have to do a lot of this on jump cuts and maybe some of the heavier stuff off camera, or we'll just cut that footage right out so you don't have to watch all of it. But I'm thinking a giant platform out this way. Because we need power for 2 mining sites. So let me just drop this down. I can always delete it out if we want to move things. Excuse me, I'm going to get rid of these nuisance plants. And we'll take that guy out. And let's fill these guys up. Holy smokes, I used a lot of building blocks. I thought we came over here with tons. But maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. All right. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. Here, we'll get these surface nodes off. I'll probably do that off camera. Or we can do a jump cut for that too. And then out this way will be our solar array. We'll clear out some of this. And we'll just have a massive space this way. And if we look on the map, we're kind of a little bit, northwest? But there's just a nice open area. And then this solar array, all this power generation will feed our Technum ore and processing and our Ignium ore and processing. And we've got to get the crushers going and all that. I wonder if maybe the crushers need that advanced power, that turbine power. Let's just show you what I'm talking about, this combustion generator thing. We'll have to see. We haven't built a crusher. Do we have it in here? Or do we have to research it? Biomass generator, combustion generator, drone miner, crusher. 10 xenophorate steel beams. I've got some on hand. Advanced machinery parts. Do I have any of those? I must, right? It's saying we can build it. Yeah, I got plenty. Let's just drop this down while we're looking at it. Or let's construct one. Drop it down. I'm kind of curious what kind of power this guy's going to require. So let's just see. My inventory is pretty full. He's not huge. I'm going to be building at least a couple of these guys. No power. So I guess I can't see until I wire it up. Well, we'll come back to that. Let me disassemble it for now. And let's build out. Let's start thinking about our solar here. I'll do some cleanup in some jump cuts. Let's think. Let me just see how many building blocks I've got. I thought I brought more, but I'm coming up short. I got plenty of xenoferrite plates. Maybe we build some building blocks here while we're at it, because I can just sit here and build some of these. It gets us 5 per. So that'll replenish a little bit. And I need to get more, but so we may be making a trip back home before too long here. But let's see. I really want this guy to be pretty big. And where to start? I want to leave room for more drone miners on this side. So maybe we start let's see, we can go that way. This way is going to be a lot easier to expand. So just thinking here, let me do a quick jump cut. I'm going to clear out some of this dirt so we can place more of these building blocks. All right, here we go. All right, we're back. So you can see I'm thinking of maybe going out, extending this this platform for our solar farm about out this far. And then we can expand that way till we hit the hills there. We can even flatten that out. And then there's tons of room. We can just extend this platform out pretty darn easy in these directions. I'm not sure how much power we're going to need. We're going to feed 2 different mining platforms. And I'm not sure how much power the crusher is going to take. But I want to err on the side of having plenty of power. Let's see. I've got 536 building blocks. Let's go chew through some of those right now. Boom. Let's see. There's some more. We're going to have to go get more of these from our main base, but that's enough to get us going, right? It's probably way more than we need, but I want to make sure we've got a ton of room for our power. All right, let's start thinking about plopping down cells. Energy cells. I definitely want to leave enough room here between this mine so we can put plenty of miners and even room for a little bit of assembly if we need it. So let's grab solar panels and just start plopping these guys down. We'll do kind of our familiar pattern here that we've been doing. I think I'm going to go all the way up to the edge though. Boom. And I only brought 10, right? We're going to need a lot more than 10, but that will get us started. Boom. And I probably need to extend this even more. Let's go out a little more. And let me just get to my right toolbar here. This guy. And I can't remember if I can easily grab this or not. All right, let me change the build mode, and maybe that will let me get down there. There we go. We just need a few more. We're about to run out of blocks. But that might be enough right there. We'll get more. We will get more. And let's go to solar panels and drop these guys down. I got them 1 apart. Let me change the build mode back so it snaps in. Bam. And then we want to leave a little bit of room, and then we do another row. So let's grab those. Rotate this guy around. I'm not sure just how far we kept these apart last time. 3 is good. Maybe we're going to have poles in there, maybe. Let's do 3. We can always move these. It's not too bad. I think we're doing all right here. This will just be an initial power source. Again, we're going to have to go get more resource back at the main factory. We really chewed through the building blocks here, but we got a nice platform set up. Let's drop some power poles down. I'm trying to remember. I think we did every other one. So let's do that. Let's start with that. Every other one here. Boom. And then boom. And then let's see. We're going to need our transformers, which I always overdo. Let's see. Where should I put these power poles? Now, if I put them right here, I don't think... Are we going to be stuck? We're not going to be able to walk through there? I don't remember. Let's see. Can we get by these? No, I don't want that. Let's see. Where can I put them? Maybe I can put them back 1 more level. Let's try it. Back a couple. I want to be able to walk, right? Whoops, don't need one there. Put one here, and we're just going to mirror image. And now we got to think about how we're going to wire these up. For our entryway, let's see. I think I'm actually going to drop 2 more here just to be careful with how many connections we've got. Ooh, I don't know. I didn't build more power line. Hopefully we have enough. Let's connect up all these power poles first. This guy to here. This guy to here. This guy to here. And then we'll have, as these go down, we won't reconnect them all up in a big grid. We'll just have this very first row of power poles kind of going along this way. They'll be the ones that feed these little strands heading out in this direction. So hopefully that makes sense. You'll see it. This guy out to here. And this guy out to here. And now these are the ones that are going to actually feed our, or connect up to our solar panels and our batteries and stuff. So that looks fine. And then this guy can connect there, and he can connect here. And then this one, all we got for him right now is this guy. So those look like they're all connected pretty good. Right? And they've got extra connections if we need to. Or no, can they only, I think these guys can only connect up to 4, right? So they're pretty well connected. I think that's it. Cool. Let's do the same for these ones. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just double checking here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then boom, boom. All right, those are all hooked up. Now let's see. Now we're a little bit in trouble because I think these guys can only take 4 connections, right? So if I try and connect this guy over to here. Oh, no, we can take more than 4. Cool. All right, I must be thinking of a different thing here. Now I got to remember how to delete these. It's not normal demolition mode. Okay, connect power line, hold right mouse button. Demolition mode. Okay, there is another mode here. So hold on one second. Let me see. There we go. Disconnect power line from here to here. Perfect. Good. All right, so now we want to pop down a couple transformers. Again, I know I do it. It's overkill the way I do it. I'm doing it mostly for looks because I think they look kind of cool. So I'm going to pop one down here, and then every power pole is kind of a lot. Maybe every other power pole, something like that. And then let's connect these guys up, and that will actually get our power network going. All right, let's see. I thought I had that. Boom to boom. Is he hooked up? What am I missing? First and second object cannot be the same. Okay, I'm in disconnect mode, so I need to go back to connect mode. I think that was our issue. Boom to boom. Okay, now he is connected up. And we'll do this one. Boom to boom. Nice, nice, nice. So now we have a low voltage power network that should be juiced with power. Let's see if we can tell. Solar panels doesn't show. No batteries connected. So maybe they don't produce power if nothing's consuming. But that's all right. We're about to do batteries. How do we want to do the batteries? I guess we can keep going out this way. Just think here for a minute. What would be the kind of coolest looking? I guess we kind of got to do batteries right here. I mean, this is where we've got land. So maybe 2 rows of batteries, and then we could do another mirror image of what we've got so far over this way, and then we can just go forever out that way if we need more power. But this will definitely get us started. Let's see. These guys are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in between. Let's try again. Let's try to keep that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then that one. Is that right? Let's count one more time. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's fairly consistent. And then I think we could actually mirror this power pole situation here, and maybe that would look cool. We can't put that one down. Let's see, how many building blocks do I have left? Probably like not enough, right? Let's see how far we can come out. Not far. Let's construct what we got left. Might as well. We'll go back to the main, our main factory for resources here. But for now, I'm just thinking it'd be cool if we could get the batteries in. All right. So how do we want to do this? I was thinking, yeah, how do we want to do this? So right now, I think I'm going to change my mind a little bit here. Let's grab the batteries and let's pop one down and just see what it looks like. Right. About right there. That's not bad. Let's see. Is it lined up with the solar? Should be. Yeah, let's move it one over. Spending more time than I normally do on this, but I do like the way this is looking. Let's do that. And let's do one facing this way. So we can walk in between them and check out the power panels or the information panels there. And then we'll back to back these guys some more. Boom. And then this guy faces that way. And we'll see how many each power pole is going to connect to. Let's see if we can do 3 on a power pole. I just can't remember the maximum number of connections this thing takes. Been playing a little bit of Satisfactory lately. Just getting back into that game. I only played it like 10 hours after I first got it. And I don't know why. I think I was playing something else. It's pretty full featured and I like it. But hopefully it doesn't, I don't get my wires crossed in my head of which game is doing what. All right, what am I doing here? I'm trying to get power to this guy over to here. And let's wire up all these power poles. So here to here. And here to here. Not bad. And we have room. We can pop this guy down. Right. I think that's the right spot. So check that out. I just learned something I didn't know was in the game. So just like in Satisfactory, you can just have the wire and it will automatically put down a pole, it looks like. So we can do that again since I got this wrong. It needs to go over here. So yeah, let's just try that. If I take wire, boom, and I click this guy and I mouse over this way. Yeah, see, it's ready to lay down a pole for me. That's pretty cool. It saves a step. I didn't really realize that. Awesome. Now we got to wire up our batteries and then we should be seeing power, although the sun's going down. This first row, I don't want connected to any devices. These are just network poles. They're just to carry power along the way. And then these guys are the ones that I'm using to actually connect up machines to. So there's that one. Let's see if this guy can take 3. Looks like he can, so we're good with that. We'll have these guys each do 3. I've got some more batteries here. Let's drop those down. This one we know goes this way, faces there, and this one's going to face out. Let's go back and wire these up. So everybody's lined up right. Yeah, looks good, looks good. I'm going to hop over on this side. It's a little bit easier to access this pole. Boom. And boom to boom. And you to you. And then I think, can I squeeze one more out here? How many do I have? I have 3 on me. Now I can start another row too. So let's pop this guy down. Boink. And let's make sure he gets wired up. It's easy to forget to wire up these things. Boink to boink. Super easy. Let's just check our power network display and see if we've actually got any power running through the system. I think it was a little late. Yeah, we were a little late. We're not generating any power now because the sun's gone down. But hopefully that's all hooked up right. I think I've got everything going. The whole network is connected here. We've got 10 solar panels. They all look to be connected up. Looks good, looks good. We can verify if we go into the power network and just verify there's 10. Yeah, 10 and 7 batteries. So I got 3 more batteries I can place. I just need to think about power pole placement. I don't know. Can these guys... So this guy's already connected to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I put more batteries down, is this guy going to be able to connect up? I'm just not sure how many he can take. We're going to need to come back at least 1 here. Boom, and leave a little walkway. Let's just see where we run out. I should know this because I think we established what the limit was on these poles in an earlier episode, but I have since forgotten. Let's see if this guy will connect up. Okay, maximum amount of connections 5. Good. So now we know. Cool. We're coming up to the end of this episode. It's starting to get dark. We definitely want to add lights here at some point, but I'm going to save that for an aesthetics episode, and we'll just do a bunch of that kind of work all at once. So if you don't care about that stuff, you can just skip that episode. If you do like it, you'll have a whole episode, or at least, of just doing that kind of cleanup and beautification. And then at the very end, if we get to the end of this game in this series, say we max out all the research and we get the 4th research lab up and we've maxed out all the products and we got all the buildings going and everything's done, then maybe we spend an episode or 2 at the very, very end and really clean things up, and then have maybe a final episode that's just a factory tour, a grand factory tour where we go through all of what we've built. And then when that's done, we start the next season, hopefully with a new version of the game that's got some more juicy features for us and more stuff to do. Man, I'm really enjoying this game. So before we go, let's just think through a little bit of where we want this next row of batteries. And the limiting issue right now is power. So, I can only connect, it looks like I'm only going to be able to connect 3 batteries per pole here. Right now, things are looking pretty symmetric. I can bring another, I can move these batteries over and drop some poles here. So something like, let's see, how far would that be? I can't really walk between those. If we left ourselves 2 and then 1, 2, 3 for the battery and then a pole, maybe something like that. And here, and let me delete these guys out. And again, this would be a fun game to live stream. At some point, I may do some live streams on the channel. Right now, the big limiting thing is my internet. I've got peasant internet, and I'm pretty sure that I would not be able to stream very effectively. So for now, we're going to have to deal with just live with recordings. But anyway, yeah, before we end this episode, let's just take a look at how this would look. So we would try and mirror this kind of like that. So is that too jammed in? I guess that gives us the walkway here. We're going to want to have room for lights at some point, but maybe I can just put those in between these power poles. That might look a little goofy. All right. Well, I think we can start with that. Maybe go one more out. Maybe push these out one more. Let me do that now before I forget. I'm kind of thinking push these out one more. Just gets things a little less crowded. Some people love compact designs, like really compact designs. I tend not to worry about how compact it is, especially if it's a game like this where you've got unlimited space. But I do understand people who do that because it's an extra challenge and an extra thing to kind of work towards in the game. See how compact and how efficient you can make your factory layouts. It's just not something that I'm too worried about. So I hope that's not a deterrent for you guys from enjoying these videos. But that's just something I don't spend a lot of time on. I could see doing that once I've played through a couple times and I want to really get more play out of the game. But right now, I kind of tend to want to move the game forward and keep progressing rather than dotting every little I and every T. But I am spending a little bit of time. You can tell here on some of the look and feel. Cool. I like it. we'll wire that up next episode. We'll go get resources in between episodes. Let's see, is there something I can do in between episodes? Maybe I'll go fetch those resources off camera and build out this platform a little more, and then clear out some of this, clear out some of the plant life here. So that's something I can do between episodes. It's nothing that exciting that you're going to miss. Maybe I'll flatten this terrain down a little bit so that we're not going to be level with the ore over here, because this is pretty low. Technum ore. I can clear out these nodes. So yeah, I'll do a little bit between episodes. Nothing that you're going to miss out on. But that way at the top of the next episode, we'll be ready to go. I'll have hopefully an inventory full of building blocks. Probably some more solar panels if I can do it. And we can extend our solar farm and get processing on our Technum, either our Technum or our Ignium. So cool. So yeah, I like this. I'm glad we're doing this out in this location too. I kind of think that's kind of fun. And then eventually we'll have to route belts, route conveyors all the way back. This is our most remote factory. We have a whole factory over here we haven't visited in a while, off to the north of our main factory. And then we have our outpost out here where we're doing some stuff. And that, I know this is underpowered too, but because it takes us so much time in between to do some of the construction, it ends up not being a big deal that we're a little underpowered at some of our outposts here. Because right now we're collecting up resource. We're doing the steel beam stuff, and we're just collecting a bunch of steel beams right now while we're working out on this outpost. So we should be in good shape. All right, that's it for this one. This is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks again so much for watching this and sticking with me. If you like it, please do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. That's what helps the channel grow. And I will see you in the next episode.